Good.
Come see, come south. Lovely, lovely. My name is Mary Lynn Bain. I am the teacher for this week and for this past summer. So lovely to see you all. So I have just a couple of things to go through before we begin, and I always forget at least one thing, so I wrote it all down this time. So you might notice that we have some lovely paintings going on here. This is the beginning of the Alice in Wonderland set. Now, Alice in Wonderland opens on August 18th, so please make sure you get your tickets to come see that fantastic show. There's so much happening in rehearsals already. It's going to be such a good show. So please come out August 18th to see that. And bring the kids. Bring them so they can see a main stage show in action, please. That would be amazing. You may notice some dripping coming from the ceiling. It's all fine. It's from our brand new air conditioning unit. Yay, we have air conditioning, yay! But that being said, it does have some condensation dripping down, so just don't be alarmed because of that stuff. You will see your child on stage with scripts. Now, I'm asking them to do that because learning a whole show in 4 days is really tough. I would hesitate to ask a group of adults to do that. So a lot of them have done a lot of work outside of camp and memorizing their lines. And we do have an adult helper backstage who will help them with lines if they get lost. But they also have their scripts. They have so many tools to help themselves. So just don't be confused if you see scripts on stage with them. I will ask all of you to please turn off your cell phones to minimize that light and that distraction. We will be recording today, and that will be online on our YouTube channel within a couple of days. That being said, if you were here for Wizard of Oz a couple weeks ago, that video will be online on our YouTube channel this weekend, the next couple days. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much. So we have learned so much this week. It is a lot to cram into their brains. So you should be really, really proud of them. This is give them a round of applause. You should be really, really proud of them. I have seen them come out of their shell in terms of their vocal projection. Like we hear them running around playing all day long, but the second they get up here, they shy up. We're like, we know you're not shy. We've heard you playing all lunch. Come on. But it takes a lot of, it's a different skill set to be able to project on a stage. So they've learned that. They've learned how to support each other and show up for themselves and for their team. Just an amazing, tremendous amount of work has been done by your children this week. So thank you for bringing them. Thank you. I want to shout out to Ms. Herschel Smith and Ms. Jen Reardon, who have helped me all this week and since all of the weeks previous, including the summer camps last year. So they are just an amazing, amazing support system for me. So give it up for Ms. Herschel and Ms. Jen. So we are a very new department here. We have just started doing camps and classes last year. This is our second year. We've learned a lot. We're still learning. We're still growing and developing new things, coming up with new events, new class offerings. So please make sure to keep an eye on the website and on your emails. Anything that you feel led to donate, whether that be your time, your expertise, your money, you can absolutely feel free to help us out with as many resources as you can provide. So, thank you for that. The very last thing I want to say is I started out in summer camps just like these when I was little, like 3rd grade maybe, and it has changed my life. Someone pulled me out of a Sunday school class, gave me a piece of paper and said, here, read this. And I read it, and they said, why don't you keep reading? Why don't you keep doing this? And I was like, that would be amazing, sign me up. And all it took was one adult pulling me to the side and saying, do you know that you can do this outside of camps? And I said, oh, I didn't know I could do that. So I ended up going to school for it. I do it any chance that I can, and I love teaching these, and I love giving that back to other kids. Because a lot of them have found a lot of benefits from these camps in a lot of different ways. So please keep supporting us. Please keep bringing them back because I love it so much and they love it too. So without further ado, please sit back and enjoy our production of The Life and Times of Enola Holmes.
sure who I am either, and that's half the fun. It'll change constantly. You'll see. Yes, Mama.
I grew up with 2 older brothers, Sherlock and my Courthouse. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Sherlock Holmes, as in the most famous detective of all time? Yes, the very same. I'm very proud of my brothers. Even though they are much older than me, we still find time to get together every once in a while.
Sherlock, tell us about the mystery solving.
Yes, well, I'm afraid that's top secret. I didn't speak to anyone about it.
I see. If your top secret notebook were to fall into my lap, you technically wouldn't have told me anything at all.
I see what you're doing, and it won't work, Enola.
I can't help it. I'm so curious about what keeps you awake for so long.
Curiosity is not an admirable trait among women, you know.
It is under this roof, my prof, and no should have any trait that a man has.
I disagree. Young women should learn how to darn socks and prepare meals, not gallivant around London solving crimes.
And young men should be the only ones allowed to live their lives any way they see fit.
Mother, Mycroft only meant that he didn't want Enola to come into any trouble.
That, and I think the way you're raising Enola is abominable. She should be in a proper school, not here with you filling her head with nonsense about choosing whatever life she wants.
I would not be told how to raise my children.
She's falling behind in all her studies. Her manners are absolutely rough around the edges, and for all we know, she could be learning how to ride on horse with one leg on either side.
Enola, I think you better go to your room. Now, Enola.
Mycroft was never the same after our father died, and I think he tried to make up for that miscarriage ever since. I think I was the only one who noticed how sad he was sometimes, even when he did his best to squash the spirit my mother had given me.
No, they're gonna.
Are they still fighting?
I believe so. You're right.
Yes, I just don't understand why they never get along. I wish it could be the way it was when Father was still alive.
As do I. I just hope you know that we all love you and want what's best for you. They just have different opinions on what you like to do.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I think you should be free to be and to do whatever you like, Enola. You're bright and funny and capable. You can do anything.
Thank you, brother.
Enola, Mycroft and I are leaving tomorrow, and there's no way to send you to return. You promise me something?
Anything.
Don't give your mother too much trouble when you go away.
Impossible. We're the best of friends.
That's my girl.
10 years came and went without a trace of my brothers. My mother did everything in her power to keep me wild. We ran barefoot through the garden. We read books by the firelight. She taught me how to fight, how to shoot a bow and arrow, how to fish, anything and everything she could think of.
Did you know that flowers have their own language?
What do you mean?
Different kinds of flowers have different meanings. For example, chrysanthemums honor mothers and motherhood. I hope whenever you see a chrysanthemum that you think of me.
I hope we'll never be apart so I don't have to think of you, Mama, because you'll always be by my side.
Oh dear child, we'll have to part someday.
I'll race you to the pond.
I see what you're doing, little subject changer. Ready, set, go!
I never in a million years expected to be without my mother, but that tea came sooner than I thought.
Mother, I caught a fish and scaled myself and didn't get sick this time. Mother? Mother?
I checked everywhere for her. The barn, her room, her art studio, the library. I even went down to the market to see if anybody had seen her.
Excuse me, Mr. Thomas. Have you seen my mother? You doing? I'm afraid I haven't. I'm sorry, Enola. I'll keep my eye out for her. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Please do. Is that little Enola Holmes? She actually came to school. You know, Eudora, she's not the most conventional woman. Rumor has it she's seen to Enola's education herself.
Bless my soul, Dora was always wild. I heard that she had taken up with an all-woman secret organization one and also the things to change her look. She's a dangerous woman. She probably decided that she didn't want to be a parent anymore and just vanished. Poor girl.
I knew that I couldn't find her on my own, and it was time to send a letter to my brothers. I needed my mother back, and anybody could help her find her. Sherlock could.
My dearest brothers, something has happened. Mother has disappeared, and no one in town has any idea where she's gone. I'm frightened. It's so unlike her to ever leave my side, and she's left no note or any indication of where she might be. Please come immediately. I'm afraid that we don't have much time to lose.
Disappeared?
It seems like it. With Mother, I'm never sure exactly what she's thinking.
Agreed.
Yes?
You don't think her secret organization has anything to do with this, do you?
Right now, anything's a possibility. Come on, grab your things, let's get to the station.
I didn't sleep that night. I couldn't. Not in that house alone without my mother. I turned over every picture, every pillow, every pot pan looking for clues. Did she take her favorite sweater with her? to remain in the castle with the other ladies in waiting. The kingdom laughed at how and made fun of her. Until one night, a lady Wayne confessed to her that she wanted to slay dragons and fighting dolls too. Soon more than 21 Howls secretly shared this desire. Together, they formed an alliance and broke free of the castle walls and fought their own battle for freedom. When they won, they rode away to their own house where everyone was free.
That was a short story.
Go to bed now, darling.
See you in the morning, Mama. My book! Aha, Chrysanthemum! What are you up to, Mother? The train is almost here. Show off what these clues mean.
Edward, stand up straight. No ceremony will see such pasta.
Yes, sir.
My dear son, Edward, your father is right. Perhaps we should send you to Mansfield Preparatory School for young boys after all.
Please, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I don't want to go to that school. Please, I'll do anything. Please. Hey!
Watch where you're running, young lady.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Still wild as ever as I see.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you for coming. I need all the help I can get. Of course, Enola. We'll find him.
She wants to be found, that is.
What do you mean? Has this happened before? Let's get to the house then. We'll get to the bottom.
My brothers looked over the whole house and couldn't find anything. Not one tiny speck was out of place. I wanted to wait until they had searched everywhere before I brought it to the Chrysanthemum. I didn't think my father would find a flower to be a helpful clue.
You really think our mother is trying to communicate to us through flowers?
Yes, it's true. Mother taught me the language of flowers. Chrysanthemums represent mothers. Why else would she have left this in my book?
It does seem like her, you know. What page did she leave it on?
I knew you would understand. I was reading a book on the history of London. It fell on the last page I was on. Come on, let's.
Sherlock, don't encourage her. Your mother is gone. We don't know where. We don't know how.
She's your mother too.
Don't interrupt me, young lady.
You're not my father.
Well, somebody has to be a responsible adult around here. If Sherlock won't be one and your mother won't be one, I'm the only one around here to care for your well-being.
You don't care about my well-being. All you want is to control everyone.
No, that's enough. That's it. I've decided that you will attend Mansfield Preparatory School for young ladies.
No, that place is horrible. You can't take me there.
Without a mother to care for you, without an education, you'll be out on the streets.
I can go to Sherlock.
You most certainly cannot. His work is far too dangerous for a young woman. When will you accept your position in life, Enola? I am only trying to think of what's best for you.
Mother knew what's best for me.
Well, she's not here right now, is she? Go pack your things immediately, Enola.
Sherlock?
Do as he says, Enola. I'm sorry.
Father would be ashamed that you're doing this to me. And so is my mother.
It had been 2 days since my mother had mysteriously disappeared, and I was on the way to Mansfield Preparatory School for young ladies. I'd never been to a school with other girls and boys before, and I really didn't have any other friends besides my mother. Had the situation been different, perhaps, I would have been excited to meet new friends and to learn the way the other kids learned. But in this case, I couldn't have been more miserable.
Hello there. Who is this young lady?
This is Enola Holmes. Our mother has just disappeared, and neither me nor my brother are in any position to see to her education. I thought it might be best she attend your school.
Holmes, would you be related to?
Sherlock Holmes?
Yes, madam. I'm Sherlock Holmes. Oh my word, would you mind signing my life for
I'd say 2 weeks worth of detention. Principal master would probably give them more.
More than a week's worth of detention and you haven't even started school? My boy, clearly I made the right choice to bring you here. Hopefully this place will knock some sense into you.
You've proven that you're unable to take care of yourself, and you think Sherlock wants to go back on his word and take you away from here. Please, Sherlock,
I'm disappointed in you, Enola. I'm sorry. I think this place will do you some good.
I'll never forgive you, Sherlock, for this. Never!
I'll show you to your rooms.
Principal Masters gave us 2 weeks of detention, which meant that we couldn't even go to our regular classes. But I didn't mind that. Being in detention meant that I'd have time to think about where my mother could be, to think of ways I could escape that school, and to draw faraway places and people.
What are you drawing?
I was rather annoyed with the boy, you see, because it was his fault that we were caught in the first place.
Quiet, we're not supposed to be talking now.
You think it was my fault we got caught, don't you?
I don't remember being the one who made the screeching sound to look how far the jump was.
I'm afraid of heights.
You ruined my chance of escaping, therefore I hate you.
I'm sorry, okay? Why were you trying to escape?
Probably for the same reason you did. To be allowed to follow my own path.
What path would that be?
No. I see what you're doing. Look, I don't need anybody's help. All I need is myself, okay?
It's a pretty harsh view on the world, don't you think?
Quite the opposite. My mother's the one who taught me that, and it's the most freeing feeling I could ever think of. She disappeared quite suddenly, and I need to get out of here so I can find her. Once I find her, everything will be okay. Alright?
Sorry about your mother.
Quiet, shh, they're talking. At Mansfield Preparatory School, the boys and girls are divided into 2 floors. The boys are on the top level, and the girls are on the bottom. But the library is on the same floor. And every so often, when we were scolded by teachers, the students, both male and female, would be allowed to use the library. Every Wednesday for a couple of moments. I eventually forgave Mrs. Screeching and giving my position away. Something about him seemed to comfort me. I told him all about my mother and how she raised me, the way she taught me to fend for myself, and how to laugh and grow around me, and how she lived the way she wanted to live. I told him about the language of flowers and chrysanthemums when she went in my book the night before she disappeared.
You need to get out of here and read the page of chrysanthemums on.
How would the history of London have any clues about how my mother disappeared?
The history of London?
Yes, that's the book I was reading.
You really like reading boring books then.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, sure it is. I'm falling asleep just thinking about it.
There wasn't Jesus plan to get us out of here.
Hey, you out here. I screeched you loud, remember?
You're not going?
No. My father would kill me if I tried to escape again. Besides, once you find your mother, we can all escape together.
I'll come back for you.
I know.
Something snug and come to the point.
All right. When he is finished, then we must play a round of poker.
You shit whenever you're playing poker.
Do not. What's the deal? We're playing poker or not?
I'm not playing poker, Joe. He cheats.
I told
men and women, and our work is only beginning. Your mother has been training you your entire life to be wild, and we're looking for young women like you who will join us, but the choice is ultimately yours. I'll let her explain more when she arrives. Follow me.
Enola Holmes, you say? Yes, have you seen her? I think so. She's running that way. I think you'll be able to catch her if you run fast. Come on, boys, this way. Mother? Annette, is she here? Mother, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, Enola, I'll leave you two alone. Look at you. You seem so much older now. Where did you go? Is it true that you're in a secret society? Yes, it's true. I left you to see if you would find me on your own. Once you did, I would know that you possess the curiosity, the grit, the bravery to join your society, which is bold work, and it isn't for the faint-hearted, so you must make your own choice. You mustn't choose to come because of me. You must make your own way. You see, everything I've taught you has led to this choice. Enola!
Mother, when you left me, I felt like the world was ending. And it did for a while. But as miserable as it was during the time of school, your patience always made me home. And I learned that and I surprised my mom. I made a friend. And as the years went by, I learned to rely on myself and to rely on others. So much has happened in my life.
I see that.
Mother, as much as I love you, I think it's time to be on my own for a while. To follow my own path.
That's my girl.
But when will I see you again?
Our paths will cross, Enola. You'll see.
I love you, Mother.
I love you too.
It's Holmes! The police have been called and they will find you! The police?
Sounds like you need a distraction. When I give you a signal, run and don't look back. Hello again. Still looking for this Enola girl?
Yes, have you seen her?
No, but I have something that belongs to you.
My poker money, that was fair and square. You did not. You cheated like you always do. Stop arguing like idiots. She's getting away. Hey, that's her! Our poker money! After I escaped from guards that night, I went back to Mansfield one last time to break Edward out.
Edward.
Enola, you're back. What brings you here?
I just want to thank you for helping me escape.
It's the least I could do after ruining it the first time.
But you want to come with me?
Where?
Anywhere. We can start a whole new life together.
I don't know if I'm as brave as you are, Enola. Besides, someone else could keep causing trouble in here while you're gone. You don't need me slowing you down.
But
Enola, our paths will cross again. Don't worry about me. Make your own path. That's what you were born to do.
I'll never forget you.
Go, before they see you.
My mother